today. I knew I was going to be timer, but I thought, I kind of hope I get called on for table topics today. And lo and behold, I have a table topic. And it's evaluating sharing. I love evaluating, so this is fine. You did something that I haven't seen a lot in this club. You gave an icebreaker, but it was an icebreaker for a project, which is really interesting because we all come here for a goal and a purpose, and it's not so that you get to know who I am, but it's so that you can accomplish something. And it made me think about icebreakers differently. Should our icebreakers be more about what brought us into the room and what we're going to present to you? So I thought it was really effective considering you've given us a couple of icebreakers before. So obviously you set this up really well. Sharon is going to be embarking on putting together a presentation for health professionals and allies to think differently about prescribing yoga as medicine and how to maybe do it appropriately and not just say, we'll do some yoga and you'll be great. And what's great about this world and this universe is I was in a yoga class last night, and it was a class that focused on the parasympathetic system, which has a lot to do with controlling anxiety, and I do a lot in my life to control my own anxiety. And I thought, I just need to scrap everything and do more yoga because it's working. So it's just perfect that I get to evaluate you. I've been around this club for a little while. I've seen a lot of Sharon's speeches. And one thing that, I've got a couple of P's for you today. You might actually want to write this down, or I'll put on your evaluation
Please.
For you. You always speak from passion. And that is your friend. It warms up the audience. It engages us because you are excited about what you're talking about. I've never seen you give a speech where you just come up here and you talk and you're like, no, okay, I'm just checking this off the list. No, you're always passionate. One of your Achilles heels is that you ramble. And we talked about this. You didn't ramble today. And I thought about this and I thought, okay, how do you take passion and have that be consistent but not ramble? And the key to that is preparation. You're going to have to prepare a lot to do this and practice a lot. But it'll benefit you because then you'll be able to settle into the passion and not be worried about stumbling over your words or rambling or anything that comes along with that lack of preparation. So my challenge to you, and this is a hard challenge for me to give because it's a hard challenge for me to do myself, but you have to watch your tape.
My what?
Your tape. You have to go back and watch your speeches.
Oh, I know. Don't make me do that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm like shaking giving you this recommendation because I've never done this. But the people that I know that do presentations really well and speak from their passions really well and use story effectively and all of those, they go through their tape. They go back and watch it. And I think you'll learn so much, and I think you'll be so uncomfortable, but then you'll push past being uncomfortable, kind of like a yoga pose.
Yeah.
And then you'll really start to learn, but you'll learn from yourself, which I think is some of the best learning. Keep the language. Mm-hmm. Yoga is for everybody. Everybody. It is so empowering. And yoga is medicine. Keep that language in there. Keep your passion. Keep your stories. You have to practice so much. Thank you.